The Supreme Court issued a ruling today that Texas's abortion clinic regulations are medically unnecessary and place an undue burden on a woman's right to an abortion. Many people call this the biggest abortion decision in 25 years. Here in Tennessee, lawmakers and advocates on both sides of the issue are speaking out about this decision. News Channel 5's Jesse Knutson joins us with local reaction and how this could impact laws here in Tennessee. Jesse.
Well, Rory, right off the bat, this won't impact or change any of the laws that are currently enacted here in Tennessee, but the precedent set in this case could change a lot of the laws that are made right here at the Capitol.
This is the Supreme Court ruling in Whole Women's Health versus Hellerstedt.
To pro-choice advocates across the country,
It's just a really strong, good decision.
these words printed on this paper are much more than the opinions of 8 people.
Reaffirming a woman's right to access safe legal abortion is protected under the Constitution.
These words are the guarantee that certain women's rights won't be inhibited.
The Supreme Court has said emphatically that women in this country have a constitutional right to access safe legal abortion.
Jeff Teague of Planned Parenthood here in Middle Tennessee said while the Supreme Court's decision today is focused on the women and abortion clinics in Texas,
Nobody really knew for sure what would happen.
it could have impacts around the country.
Well, it could overturn admitting privileges requirements. It could overturn requirements that abortion providing facilities be licensed as ambulatory surgical treatment center or outpatient surgical centers.
2 Tennessee laws regarding those requirements are currently in the court system facing challenges. The first, passed in 2012, requires that a physician performing abortions in Tennessee must obtain hospital admitting privileges. The second, passed in 2014, requires all abortion clinics providing 50 or more surgical abortions to meet the requirements of ambulatory surgical care centers.
None of these restrictions have ever been designed to protect the health and safety of women. They've always been designed to make it much more difficult for women to access safe legal abortion.
On the other side of the aisle, many pro-life advocates see this as a big step backwards and an overreach of the Supreme Court. But regardless of your view, this could have large implications on other laws when it comes to precedent.
Over the next coming months and years, I think we're going to see challenges to these burdensome, unnecessary restrictions in states all across the country, including here in Tennessee.
Republican State Representative Susan Lynn out of Mount Juliet released the following statement saying today's Supreme Court decision is a disappointing moment for women's health in Tennessee. Once again, the court has found a way to circumvent the will of the people. Lynn says she plans to continue to fight for women's health in the General Assembly here in Tennessee despite today's ruling. Live in Tennessee, or Nashville, Tennessee, Jesse Knutson, News Channel 5.